of hell yeah and a little bit of amen. A whole lot of work hard and throw in a little bit of play in. The barbed wire on fence post, tractor trucking on a county road, down in the heartland of the stripes and stars. Yeah, that's the kind of people, that's the kind of people, that's the kind of people, that's the kind of people we are. Yeah, that's the kind of people we are. Yeah, that's the kind of people we are.
All right, welcome to the Houston Bernard Show, episode 1. And as always, and forever, Bud Crawford. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Well,
what happened to your torso there?
it's the first day on the job, and I make mistakes. You may not know this, but we have not been able to afford to build a bar completely. So this is a green screen behind us. Brett, can you show our viewers the green screen? Yeah, so I wore green. Yep.
This is how the sausage is made, people.
Lesson learned. But so I'm very excited to be able to show, to have the first show here, and we're gonna have a bunch of amazing artists, show after show. And what's awesome is that, you know, I've been playing music in New England for since 2012. We've been playing country music, and I'm always seeing these amazing artists, and I never get to actually hang out with them unless we're on a festival together or something. But we're usually playing, you know, Friday, Saturday nights at different venues, so we never really get to go see each other play because we're always working, you know, pre-COVID times anyway. So having the show will not only give the viewers an opportunity to see these amazing artists that I know and that I continuously explore the the area and find, but I get to share my music as well, and we get to have a lot of fun, and I get to hang out with these artists. So welcome to the show, and I'm very excited about it. So my first guest is a duo, Martin and Kelly, and that's Ryan Brooks Kelly and Jilly Martin, and I've known them for years, and very excited to have them on the show. Say hello. How you guys doing?
We're great. Glad to be on.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, when I was thinking about my first guest for our show, I was, you know, there's a lot of artists in New England, and of course you guys are definitely one of my top favorites. And I've known you for quite a while, so I'm excited to have you on. And I just want to comment on that a microphone there. What kind of microphone is that?
Yeah, it's now a trio.
Yeah.
It's Jilly Martin, Ryan Kelly, and Ear Trumpet Labs Myrtle. So.
Oh. Quite the name.
It's a bluegrass microphone, but it works out great for stuff. So
for us with harmonies and guitars, so I'm knocking Ryan out of the picture, you know, with my big old white guitar.
Yep.
We got one microphone. It's making us get closer together, you know?
Yeah, I like it. So for those who don't know you, tell me about how did Jilly first? How did you get into music?
Sure. Well, I started singing from a really young age. I'm probably 5 or less, I don't even know. But my grandmother was really musical. She played cocktail piano. So there was a piano in my house, piano in her house. Anywhere there was a piano, she was playing, I was singing. I never really had a choice. I started singing with bands when I was about 9. I met a band called the Rodeo Clowns and did a lot of stuff regionally, went national with a couple of things, and started playing with the John Penny Band after that for like 7 years and had a lot of experience. I got to open for Loretta Lynn, George Jones, Neil McCoy with them, so that was really cool. And then started going back and forth from here to Nashville doing songwriting and really working on, you know, kind of who I was as an artist before I met Ryan Brooks Kelly.
After you went national.
Yeah, national. Well, nationally, I meant like I did a competition in Las Vegas. I didn't go national, but just, you know, had some fun doing different stuff. So that's kind of the synopsis of what I was doing with music.
Yeah. How about you, Ryan?
My father, again, musical household. You know, he had everything from banjos to bagpipes in the house. There was always an instrument to pick up and play. He played banjo and guitar and mandolin. And, you know, we started the band when I was in, you know, my early teens, and we got to open up for some artists and kind of play as many shows as we could and kind of cut my teeth that way. So haven't stopped since.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Now, how did you two meet?
Well, Ryan was putting an EP together about 8 years ago now, maybe 9.
I was on the side of the road. I had my thumb out. Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah.
I should start a band with him.
Yeah, he wears tight jeans with stitching. So, thank you. We had a mutual friend, actually, another Kelly, Mike Kelly, that I was playing with at the time. He was playing guitar with me, and we were doing kind of another little side project, I guess. And he suggested that I sing the duet that Ryan had on the EP, and then we kind of started playing together after that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we started singing in the studio together, and we kind of did a couple live takes around a microphone, and we were kind of both like, wow, this blends like it shouldn't on the first time. So
Yeah.
I remember, I think the first time I saw you both singing together was at, what was that venue down by Faneuil Hall? I can't think of it.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock Cafe, obviously.
Yeah.
You performed there, right? We did the New England to Nashville group. That was a bunch of artists. And I think you performed there, maybe.
That's right.
Yeah.
We used to do a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun when they were allowed to have live music there.
Yeah.
Was that the one where you had the
good time.
full band, Houston?
Yeah, it was a full band. They usually had, for the New England to Nashville events, they would have a backup band, full band usually. And then the artists would come in, and that was great. That was run by Matt Casey, who's no longer doing it. But that was a good time, and it was awesome that we brought all the artists together.
Yeah, we always like to hear all the writing and stuff from all the different artists in New England. That was kind of cool. Nashville style feel up here, which was really great.
Yeah, and before that, I didn't know anything like that. Of course, I didn't start playing country music around here till 2012 or so. But so I understand you have a funny story about when you guys opened up for the Oak Ridge Boys.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know if I'll ever live this one down.
Yeah.
We'll keep talking about it. Yeah.
We just kind of finished our set, and we were watching them from the side of the stage. We were allowed to do that, and not thinking anything of it. We're just enjoying the show because we're huge fans. Country music royalty. It was just kind of in awe seeing them that close and how great they sounded in their harmonies and everything. And without us knowing, at the end, they said, and now we're going to have Martin and Kelly come back on again. And I kind of froze for the first time in music. Yeah.
I call him my donkey sometimes, but it was really like pulling a donkey on stage. Like, come on,
really?
You don't get this opportunity all the time.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah, and all those kind of things when you're in that moment. Like, I know the words to the song, but I don't remember them at this moment.
It's like, is it going to throw it to me? Like, are we gonna, I'm like, you're going to be fine. They have been doing this for a long time. We're going to be fine. Let's go out there.
This is Martin and Kelly at the Cabot Theater, opening up for Oak Ridge Boys, being pulled on stage. Reluctantly, but still you pulled it off. That's really amazing.
I smiled at least.
Yes. You got to smile. Like whenever I'm nervous or I forget words, which happens a lot, I just smile. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I do it a lot, right, bud?
Oh yeah.
I'm always anyway.
Is the Cabot? Is that the one that was the old Magic Theater?
Is that the?
Or am I thinking of something else?
I think it might be something else because I think it's been the
been the
Cabot.
Cabot
They do
for a
like the
long time.
movie theater kind of style stuff, but also like the sound there. The venue is just amazing. They just renovated like.
Yeah, it's the acoustics in that room are phenomenal, and Bill Wynn did a great job with sound there too. Yeah.
So you have a song. We have a couple songs for us today. Please let me know about the first song and set it up for me.
Well, we were on a long road trip, and we had been doing a lot of stops on the way to Nashville one time. And we got to Nashville, and we had like a writing session right when we got there. And I don't know if you've ever spent too much time in the car with somebody, but like
We weren't speaking at that point.
every last thing's on your nerves.
Oh man, that's rough.
So we got into the room, and we were writing with Marty Dodson, and he was like, so why don't we just write this list of the stuff that drives you crazy? And we came up with Gonna Kiss You. Now, I actually have to say that my grandmother, when we were little and she was mad at us, she would say, you know what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna kiss you. And so that I had that in my head because I was trying to be nice. There might have been other words that were like being filled in at the time, but that's where this song came from.
1, 2, 3, 4.
pile by the door.
You trim your beard and leave your hair in the sink.
How about them half-empty water bottles you're never gonna drink?
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
Probably the same thing I'm gonna do to you.
I'm gonna kiss you till you can't see straight. I'm gonna love you, baby, love you anyway. Sometimes you drive me crazy.
Honey, you do too.
I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you. I could find somebody to help me make up the bed.
That's all you need, baby. Go right ahead. There's girls out there who love to get some of this.
Honey, here's a picture what you're gonna miss.
Girl, there's a door if you want out.
Boy, if you don't stop running them out,
I'm gonna kiss you
till you can't see straight. I'm gonna love you, baby, love you anyway. Sometimes you drive me crazy.
honey, you do too.
I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you.
Life's too short to sweat the small stuff.
We only fight so we can make up.
I'm gonna kiss you till you can't see straight. I'm gonna love you, baby.
Love you anyway. You always drive me crazy.
Honey, you do too.
I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna kiss you.
Oh, that was amazing, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good song. It definitely sticks in your head.
I've had the privilege of playing that song with them
Have
a
you?
few times.
That's right. Bud plays with you guys on occasion.
He does.
Bud's played with us, and we've played with his cousin Sam.
Yeah.
Bud's much cooler. Sam's
Sam.
are cooler, like Sam Elliott or Sam Jackson, but in this case, that's not true.
Got a point. We'll have to have Sam on the show sometime.
Yeah, he'll make an appearance.
So I was trying to think of the first time I met you guys, and I remember because there's it's a circuit we play in New England. There's a lot of the same venues, and so I'm trying to think of the first time. I want to say maybe Jerry Remy's. We were playing around the same time. I remember asking Ryan for some advice, and I was like, "Man, there's so many songs. There's so many lyrics." And back then I didn't have a tablet, so I had a stand of music, and I was like the papers and the thing, and I was trying to figure out like how do people
Was it
do
a
this?
binder or like a file folder?
It
or
was
just a
it was a mess is what it
jumble of
was.
something? Stack.
And I said, he's like, yeah, you got to get rid of that. You can't have that.
That would be
Like-
something you would say.
You got to get rid of that. You got to stop that.
You got to stop. I was like, but there's so many words. And then I went to this thing where I had paper on the floor, like 5 different songs with just different abbreviations of notes. And like, it was insane. But I think that was around the time I met you guys, maybe 2013, 14.
Yeah,
That sounds right. Yeah.
But it might have been because we were just playing the same venues, and we would just hit each other up, and we were using Lauren for some
Yeah.
booking possibly at the same time. I think that's about the same time. But I'm trying to think, we've never actually performed together. So we'll have to have you back.
I don't think so.
That
I
would
mean,
be
we've
great.
done like the little round thing where we did like the Johnny Cash show together at Loretta's, but that
Right.
was more recent. I mean, that we've known
Yeah.
you for a while. My first memory of like watching a Houston performance is that split you used to do. I don't know if you still do it or not, but my goodness gracious.
You'd think I'd split more jeans, but little do people know these are stretchy jeans.
There
So,
you go.
But
The
I haven't
secret.
done that in a while, and then I went through this period of time where I bruised my knee up at in Verona at I forget the name
Turning
of the venue.
Stone.
Turning Stone, yeah.
Right.
And I bruised my knee. It didn't go away for like 3 years. So then I started. The guys I think it was Christmas or my birthday, they bought me a knee pad. So I used to wear a knee pad.
Went to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods. Thanks, Dick's. Um, But yeah, I guess that was a thing. But I grew up doing that kind of thing. I remember Elvis and Prince and so many artists, and I was so inspired by that energy, and I just I'm like, well, I gotta, I do that, and I was doing it. I have a song called Never Grow Old, and I did a video, a music video at a trampoline park, whatever, but I had all this footage from when I was younger, and yeah, it was a very fun video. And some of the footage was like, I was lip syncing. I was 12 years old. I used to live in Alaska. I was 12 years old, and I was doing a impersonation of Elvis in a jumpsuit and the whole thing. And one of the moves I did was like this split. So it's never left me, 5
Ryan,
years
have
later.
you ever worn a jumpsuit on stage?
I'm not going to wear a jumpsuit, bud.
No, but I'm thinking we could do like an Elvis and Prince tribute, and I could be Prince, dearly beloved. Right?
That would be amazing.
You just have to change the pick guard on your telly.
Exactly. I need a darker pick guard.
You
like
did
tortoiseshell.
wear not Velcro pants, velour pants for the first time in a music video we did recently.
Just did a video for I Got You, Baby.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should just get do like themed outfits, and I can't wait till things open up a little bit more and we get to performing again. It's so nice to be able to be on the same bill. We've done a bunch of festivals together, I think.
Yes. Yep.
But tell me about this next song that you've performed here.
So it's kind of our tribute to essential workers and first responders and teachers and everyone else that's just been kind of powering through this whole thing. We both have family members that have continued to work in hospitals and essential businesses. So, we really appreciate all the work and the effort they've put into to doing it. So this is our tribute for them.
I know it's hard to believe when you turn on your TV. It can wear you down, fill you with hate. Why can't it all just go away? And when you feel like there's nowhere left to turn, look for the helpers, the lovers, the fighters, the friendly face. Look for the ones who risk their lives to keep your loved ones safe. Just like Mr. Rogers used to say, look for the helpers.
I can't wait for the day where we can all be safe. Uncovered smiles and crowds for miles, watching friends walk down the aisle. So if you feel like there's nowhere left to turn, look for the helpers, the lovers, the fighters, the friendly face. Look for the ones who risk their lives to keep your loved ones safe. Just like Mr. Rogers used to say, look for the helpers. Raise your glass to the ones who won't just walk away.
Thanks to the helpers,
Lovers, the fighters, the friendly face. Thanks to the ones who risk their lives to keep our loved ones safe. Just like Mr. Rogers used to say, look for the helpers.
That was a really nice tribute. That's so you guys wrote that. That's
We
awesome.
did. We wrote that over the summer, and I was always inspired by the Mr. Rogers quote. Whenever you need help, look for the helpers. There's always somebody willing to help. So, just
True.
we took that and came up with the song and had some fun putting the video together with some friends that are in those positions right now and
Right.
out there working every day.
That's good. It's a really nice tribute, and we can't thank the essential workers enough for all the hard work and the risk they put to themselves and their family. So if you're out there, thank you. So I just want to thank you guys for being on my first show. It's been a pleasure. You sound amazing. It's awesome to catch up with you, and I hope to see you very soon.
Yeah, let's do it again soon. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so
for
much for
sure.
having us, Houston.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the Houston Bernard Show. It's our first episode. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed the Martin and Kelly. They're amazing. And as always, Bud.
Yep,
Bud is Bud.
I'm still here.
All right, we'll see you soon. We're going to have a bunch more shows. Feel free to hit us up if you have any artists that you know that you want to see on our show. And we'll see you soon. Take care of yourself.
We're a little bit of hell, yeah, and a little bit of amen. A whole lot of work hard and throw in a little bit of playing. Barbed wire on fence posts, tractor trucking on a county road, down in the heartland of the stripes and stars. Yeah, that's